Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks for the monthly view. This is for the month of April, and in continuing with my use of sticker kits in the Hobonichi weeks, I am using a kit from Starfish and Frog. So just as kind of a heads up, I am in no way affiliated with Starfish and Frog. I believe the owner's name is Shelby. I am in her Facebook group. I'm one of her customers. Everything that all of the stickers that I've used, I have purchased from her. I just really, really like her shop. I believe that she's kind of, her shop has kind of become more popular because of the Hobonichi weeks popularity, and I just think she has these beautiful, fun, vibrant, bright colors in her kits, and this monthly kit for April is no exception. I just love these blue, green, minty, turquoisey colors. Like, I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but like these are my power colors. I am trying to surround myself, not intentionally, but now, yes, kind of intentionally, surrounding myself with these colors because I love them so much. So just kind of a heads up if you're wondering, why am I doing so many videos with Starfish and Frog? I mean, this is only the third one, but if you're wondering, like, why aren't I showing other shops? This is one of the first shops that I purchased from and just really, really liked. So I do have several sticker kits from her. There are tons of Hobonichi Weeks stickers being made by different planner sticker shops. I am just unfortunately on a no spend now, so I will not be showcasing very many other shops at this point in time. But I hope to do that eventually and showcase other sticker shops for the weeks, just not right now. But these from Starfish and Frog I did purchase before I went on my no-buy, so here it is. All right, sorry if there's an abrupt kind of cut in the audio. My dog was walking around and making some coughing noises, which picked up on the microphone, and I didn't want it to. So anyway, what I'm doing here is kind of struggling with how to lay down the sticker. And I'm struggling because the word April, I think it's easier to read if it's facing inward towards the boxes, but that means that the word April is at the bottom of the page. And I liked having the word April at the top, even though it's facing outward. So I was trying to like play around and see which one did I like better. I ultimately settled with April at the top of the page, facing outwards. It is a little bit harder to read, but I just like having the month at the very top. Another thing to kind of note is that that sidebar sticker with the month of April on it doesn't go all the way to the edge of the grid. So there's like a single like tiny strip of paper that shows, or like space between the date boxes and the sticker, and I actually like having that thin space there because in the Hobonichi weeks it actually numbers each of the weeks. It has W14, W15, W16, and so on for each week of the year. And honestly, I don't really use that numbering, but I do like having it there and being able to see it. I don't know, call me weird. Anyway, I'm putting down the date covers right now. The larger, thicker date covers that I'm currently putting down are the ones for the days of the week, and then there are these thin strips that go across each of the individual boxes to create this very pretty patterned border. And then you can actually write in each of the numbers for the days of the week. There's a little square that's a little bit lighter than the rest of the pattern, and so that way you can see the number that you're writing in. And I really like that. The strips are very thin, so if you're someone who gets annoyed by trying to lay down thin strips of stickers, you think it's a little bit too fussy, you could definitely do without them, and I think that this kit would be super pretty with just the larger stickers. But I do think that if you can take the time, if you have the patience to lay down these thinner strips, it's not really like too difficult, I don't think, then overall it creates this very beautiful cohesive pattern. Now, one thing I did notice, it's a little bit harder to see on this darker blue pattern that I'm showing, but one thing I did notice was that on the right side of the page, which is the part that I'm laying down right now, the little white boxes where you would write in the dates, they don't quite line up. So I'm trying to show it here, but it's a little bit hard to see. You'll see it a little bit better when I put down the second week of strips. But on the left side of the page for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the little white square lines up perfectly on the left side of the box. But for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's a little bit off from the edge of the box. So to me, it's not a big deal, but it is something worth noting. I think it's just a little calibration issue. If I remember, I will try to send an email to the shop owner, because it's like I said, it's something that I think can be fixed. It just needs a little bit calibration. But one thing I did want to point out, and I don't know if it's been corrected, it might have already been addressed and fixed. So for the second set of strips, as you can see, they're all terribly miscut. However, there was an extra strip of stickers that was included because the miscut was realized after everything was cut, but before things were sent out. So here is that extra strip that says, oops, we made a mistake. Here's the corrected version. So I do like that the shop caught that mistake and was able to make that correction and give us the stickers that were not miscut. So here's the lighter blue color, and I think I really kind of show you how the little white squares don't quite line up on this one. So as I'm laying down these headers, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Hobonichi Week's monthly layout. I'm kind of wondering what your opinions / perspectives are on how you use the Hobonichi monthly view. So for me, I'm a big paper planner, like clearly you can see that, but I do truly use my planners functionally and for planning. Like I look at them and reference them every day. If I have appointments and events and things that come up, I write it down in my planner first, and then if I need to, I go to a digital planner because my husband uses a digital planner, and so I will transfer things over that affect us both to his calendar so that way he knows about it, but otherwise it all goes in my planner. So for me, the monthly view is just, it's very, very utility and like pen ink only sort of thing. Like I just want to be able to like, oh, I have an appointment July 25th, and then be able to turn to July, just not have to worry about finding a post-it note or a sticker, and just put that in my planner, and then be able to see that later on when the month of July actually, comes around. So for me, I don't really use Hobonichi Week's monthly view stickers. I know that there's several shops that have these kits out. I can think of like Sweet Kawaii Design has one. I know that there's others. I just can't think of any right off the top of my head because I don't really use the monthly view stickers or look for them. However, I did see this one from Starfish and Frog, and because of the colors and the pattern combinations, I decided that I did want to go ahead and try it out. So, and then also so that way, those of you who are watching have an idea of how these monthly view stickers look in the Hobonichi and how I use them. So that's kind of my thoughts on the monthly view stickers. There's quite a lot of stickers, and quite a lot of stickers in the sense of like quite a lot of tiny stickers and not a whole lot of space, right? Like in the monthly view, one of the kind of complaints or concerns I've heard is that the squares are tiny, like there's not a lot of space. And so if you are someone who writes really big, maybe you don't even use the monthly view. I don't know. Or it's more decorative to you. So anyway, I was just kind of curious on your thoughts on all of this. This will probably be one of the few months that I actually really fully decorate. I did show at the very beginning of this video, I did a quick flip through of previous months, and as you can see, it was mostly ink based. There were a few stickers, but they were decorative stickers, you'll notice, or they were like Hello Winter, Hello Spring stickers, which were basically leftovers from samplers or from Erin Condren, like weekly kits that I wanted to include after the month was over, I added them in because I thought they were cute. So anyway, that's my thoughts. So here for the last week of April, I originally was considering not putting down that strip on the right side because the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for April are not part of April. They're actually May, the beginning of May. But I decided that I liked having the patterned header go all the way across for all 4 weeks. So I did lay that across, but I did not number it. Like I didn't put May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th because I thought that would get a little bit confusing for me. Now I'm putting down this like larger bottom sticker. I think that this would be a great place if you do kind of take notes or have monthly goals. You could write that down. I don't actually tend to use this space. I did try to use it for social media tracking a few months back, but I think I was pretty inconsistent with that, so I decided not to use it. So for me, that's more of just a decorative sticker to add a little bit more of the pattern and color, which is fine by me. Now I'm adding in the like few appointments that I have for the month of April at the time that I filmed this. I did have a hair appointment on the 6th that I wanted to write down, and then I think I put bill trackers or bill due stickers for the 1st for rent and then for the 13th because my student loan is due. But that's pretty much it. I do keep the little rectangle stickers on the sticker paper and then just kind of cut them out, and I'll actually tuck them into my Hobonichi Weeks cover, and then as the month progresses, if I am meeting a friend like today, when I'm doing this voiceover, I'm meeting a friend for dinner. We're already in the month of April, so I'll go ahead and use a little rectangle sticker to write that down. Monday is the Boston Marathon, which I had actually forgotten about when I was filming this because since I'm not racing, I don't really know about it until like the week or two before when people really start like preparing for it. So I'll actually write that down, that the Boston Marathon / Patriot Day is on Monday the 15th. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot of plans this month so far. One thing I'm laying down right now are these like, I'm going to put this in air quotes, full boxes, because they're full boxes, but they're tiny little full boxes for this monthly view. They're to cover up the parts of the weekly, or not weekly, the monthly spread that are not April, and that's just, to me, adds a little bit more pattern, color, and is less confusing for me when I'm looking at the month by itself. So I think that those are a nice addition. It doesn't cover up all of the dates. I think there's Wednesday is also technically part of May, but that's okay. I like having them all on one side. I think that's pretty much it. I'm doing a little bit of like, not sticker surgery, but kind of like sticker rearrangement, and just kind of peeling up some of the extra sticker paper borders and stuff because I'm not going to use them. I'm going to rearrange and put all the bill due stickers together with the little rectangle stickers so that I can just make this really nice little compact sheet that I'll tuck into the Hobonichi Weeks. But that is pretty much it. Now, if you've watched this far, hopefully the audio is okay. I actually filmed this before and there was this like popping sound, and I realized it was because I was hitting the microphone. The microphone was like dangling and swinging on its cord, and then I think I was like hitting it or doing something when I was like moving my hands and talking. So hopefully you don't hear that or don't hear it as often for this second version of the voiceover. And if you do, I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to be more aware of that in the future. But that, like I said, I think is it. I would love to know in the comments down below if you use the Hobonichi Weeks monthly view, and if so, how do you use it? Do you use it like future planning and keeping track of your appointments? Do you use it for like tracking? Do you use it just more as like a decorative space, or I think or for like some sort of like challenge or something, or maybe you don't use it at all. So anyway, I'd love to kind of hear how you use the monthly view or don't use it. If you have not already, I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel, especially if you're interested in more Hobonichi related videos. I will talk to you in the comments and also see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week and a great rest of the day. Bye everybody.